Hello everyone, blessings to you. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, which is also Pomba Gira's holy day. So February 14th. I'm holding a service for her. You can use this service to really give you a significant boost in the areas of love, romance, sex. If you are looking to boost your sexuality or develop your sexuality, business, I don't know if I said that, wealth, money, protection, healing, she's really all encompassing. So that makes her a great spirit to work with. I'm offering, I think, 5 different options, starting at a 1-day option and going all the way to a 14-day option. If you choose the 1-day option, you can choose to add a 4-ounce organic soy Pomba Gira tinned candle. We will ship this out to you. You just pay the shipping and the processing. So you're just paying for like the shipping envelope and then the actual shipping charges. I love pouring these during the ritual because it imbues them with that energy. So they are supercharged. It's very important to me to work on specific days for specific deities. This is something I have done for my 25 years of practice, and I find that it lends a lot of energy and power to my items, which is why I offer so many items created on specific days. When you are creating an altar for a spirit on that day and raising that energy, and then you choose to make a tool during that process, it infinitely multiplies the power behind the tool. We also have our full-size novenas, which are dressed and blessed. These candles, by the way, are dressed with a Pomba Gira oil that I make. It is scented with blackberry and vanilla. They will also contain, this one is dressed with garnets and then herbs that are sacred to her. So anise, hibiscus, rose, things like that. Offerings for her. If you want to create an altar for her or set out an offering. Red roses, no pink roses. Her colors are red and black. There is no pink. So if you're going to use anything on the altar, it needs to be red and black candles, red and black stones, etc. Garnet is a great stone for her because garnet encompasses love, healing, and protection. And so that's a perfect stone for her. So I use a lot of garnets for her. For drinks for her, you're going to want to use a sweet red wine, a champagne, or pomegranate juice. What I like to do with the wine and the champagne is add dark berries to it. So you could add pomegranate seeds, you could add blueberries, you could add blackberries. Dark berries are very sacred to her. So that is something that's easily accessible to most people. You can get it at the grocery store. I try to not give you guys offerings that are not available to you, because that is not really helping you out, is it? For me to tell you to like go get all these obscure offerings. I do pretty intricate and obscure and hard to source offerings, but that's because this has been my profession for 25 years. I know where to get the stuff. I know where to source it at. So I'm just coming from a different perspective. Chili peppers is another thing that is easily accessible at your grocery store that you can leave for her. I would choose the red ones. I would not choose like a green habanero or jalapeno pepper. I would make sure that you're choosing red peppers. If you're going to work with animal totems, if that's something that you do, the coyote, the snake, and the raven are sacred to her. On her candle, when we designed this, we put a raven at the top and then we put a snake down here around my brand name. So you can see her sigil is in the back. She's got the Queen of Hearts card here. She's got poppies, red chili peppers. I wanted to get away from the red roses on this candle when I designed it because although those are sacred to her, they're just on all of the stuff that's sold for her. And we wanted to do something original that was still sacred. So we put a lot of time into this. You've got a champagne glass. Anyway, it's a really beautiful candle you can add on to your order. And the last thing that I'll give you that you can offer her are cigarillos. I used to have some cigarillos around here. My grandmother smoked them. I really like them for offerings. They are slimmer, smaller cigars. So you could also use tobacco leaves. I sell those on my site, just the plain tobacco leaves, untreated. You could also use cigarettes if you want to. If you can, I would try to purchase a sort of feminine cigarette. A thinner one, a longer one. Okay, that is typically what you see on her altar. Not that, there's certain cigarettes for certain people, because I'm not like that. I'm just saying, typically that is the aesthetic that you see on her altar. She likes very feminine, luxurious things. So the more feminine and luxurious you can make her offerings and her altar, the better off it will be, and the more likely she will be to accept your request. So head over to the link in my bio, get registered. You can choose anywhere from a 1 to a 14-day deluxe service, which I will customize for you. Get your free 4-ounce spell candle. You can also add on a powder incense for her, the Novena, and let's really work on launching your health and your wealth and your love and your romance and just the sensual, sexual energy inside of you. And let's try to let that out for spring and get prepared for spring. I like that her day falls on February 14th because, for one, it's already a holiday. People are kind of already celebrating with her offerings. But two, it primes us for going into spring. It gets us thinking about what we really want to achieve and kind of gets us out of this wintry slum energy that we're in. So head over to my bio and book your service. I look forward to it.